All right, welcome back. So this is the exercise for value scale number 2. I'm going to break it down into small steps. Eventually, your value scale number 2 is going to look like this. We're going to take notes, and then you are on your own to do your own. So again, we are going to start off by writing our first name, our last name. This is value scale number 2. I just wrote VS number 2. And notes. That way I know which one is which. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and turn that over, and we are going to get our paper set up. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I am going to try to get my ruler in the middle of my paper. And I'm going to take a 4H pencil and trace my ruler. Now your ruler may be slightly thicker or thinner, and that's okay, but I'm just tracing my ruler. I gotta hold it down so it doesn't move. And as you can see, there's nice traced lines for my ruler. This one we're gonna do a little bit differently. We're just gonna take our ruler and line it up to the edge of our paper, like so. Hold it down, and we're just gonna trace this part right here, just like that. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So I'm gonna line up my ruler with the edge of my paper. That way I can make sure that I get a nice straight line. And definitely take your time on this part. Doesn't require any drawing skill whatsoever. And take that 4H pencil and draw that in. The reason why I'm using a 4H, it's because it's a nice sketching pencil. The lines are easy to erase. But as you can see, I have 2 ending lines for my little value scale gradient. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a regular eraser. You can also use a vinyl eraser, but I'm just taking a regular eraser and erasing my excess lines. We're just creating the frame for our drawing. So erase those excess lines. Because you used a 4H pencil, it should be really easy to erase. So we have a nice little frame here, and then you are going to make some notes. So to make some notes, we're gonna just take our ruler and we're gonna line up the 0 notch to the edge of our gradient. So the 0 notch to the edge of our gradient. And at each inch mark, we're just gonna make a little tiny mark. So just a little tiny mark at each of these inch marks. For this one, it doesn't have to be super accurate, just like that. And these little inch marks here are going to tell us where we're going to have to start gradually changing. So in value scale exercise 1, we just shaded in the boxes. And value scale number 2, we kind of take those training wheels off and we learn how to blend. So for this first notch here, that's where you're going to begin 4H. So you can write a note to yourself. If you can remember, great. And then somewhere here in the middle, we're going to begin our HB. And the very, very, very last notch that you have, wherever it may be, write ebony. So begin 4H, HB, begin ebony. And the little notches will tell us, hey, it needs to gradually change. So that is the just base of your notes. In the next video, I'm going to show you how to start shading it.